Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my desk. It is Tucker Blaylock and I'm the managing broker and co-founder here at the Brokery in Phoenix, Arizona. I have personally over $250 million of real estate sales here in Phoenix, primarily in the Arcadia and Biltmore neighborhoods, but I'm a native, so I have a pretty diverse understanding of all the subdivisions around town here. If you ever have any questions about your home here in Phoenix or you have any questions about relocating to our market, please drop me an email at tucker@thebrokery.com and I'd be more than happy to assist. But today I'm going to jump into my June 2020 market report, let you know exactly what I'm seeing here as boots on the ground pre and post COVID. So going back to March and April, our showing activity here at the Brokery on our listings dropped by about 50%, which was pretty slow, not going to lie about it. But here in May and June, we've just rocketed higher, and I can attribute that to three things: pent-up demand, low interest rates, and out-of-state buyers. And out of those three, out-of-state buyers have by far taken the cake. We've got people coming here from California, Illinois, all through the Midwest, New York, from all over the country, really taking refuge here with a bad political climate, tax environment, the higher cost of living in those areas. So they're really finding Phoenix as a great haven, and our landscape is great for businesses. Our weather's amazing most of the time, and the cost of living is just way better than what you can get in other parts of the country. So these out-of-state buyers, they're coming here, they're finding relative value compared to where they're at, and they're still working remotely back in places like LA and San Francisco where the salaries are really high, and they're taking advantage of that and getting the best of both worlds by keeping their salary there and living here. So I think we're going to continue to see more of that. I'm extremely bullish on our market moving forward just because the lack of inventory, the low rates, and again, I just continue to think you're going to see more people moving here over the next few years and taking advantage of everything that Phoenix has to offer. So for the past 4 years in a row, Maricopa County, where Phoenix is located, has been the #1 county in the entire country for growth. And I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. So let me jump in here on my computer. I'm going to show you guys some charts that I think are really important. And you guys can pull these up at home as well if you'd like. And I'll show you guys how to do this. So you can come in here to armless.com. That's the Arizona Regional Multiple Listing Service. This is what agents use. Once you land on the home page, you want to go to the top right, MLS, and click on Statistics. And that'll take you into these reports here. I'm going to do the May 2020 report, which is available right now. And I'm going to take you through these numbers here. So I've got in front of me the May 2020 market report from Armless. And we've got monthly sales that dipped obviously in May due to COVID. They went from 10,341 last year to 6,860 this year. So sales were definitely off by about 40%. But not only that, what's very interesting to me and that most people don't really understand about the Phoenix market is that the best time of our market is the spring, and we peak in the summertime, which most people think, oh, the summers are slow in Phoenix, it's too hot, nobody's going to want to go out and look for homes. It's usually the opposite. So the most serious buyers come out in the summertime, they're not kicking the can. If they're out in 110-degree weather, they're definitely willing to do a deal. So what we'll see here every year is the same trend. We dip coming into January here, and then we rocket higher in the spring, which we were doing this year. We were actually tracking above last year. If you see this red line, we were tracking above last year's numbers. And then COVID came and we fell about 40% on sales, which is okay. If this was updated to June, you would see this number rocket back higher. So now here we are in May. I'll go down. New inventory also dipped because I think a lot of people probably didn't want buyers coming into their house with the unknown, health situation that we had going on. Then we come down here to months of inventory. So back in May, we had 2.46 months of inventory, which is still very, very low. It's nothing like the 1 month of inventory that we have now. 6 months of inventory is an equal weighted sellers and buyers market. So right now you can see we're heavily skewed to the seller's side. As I come down here further, distressed properties have never been lower. There's only about 1,700 homes right now that are distressed in today's market. That's the lowest in about 10 years. And average days on the market has gone down to 50 days from 65 last year. So the velocity of the market is much higher. Things are moving way quicker. And if you're not on the ball or have the right agent in your corner, you're going to be missing out on properties all day long. As you guys can see from the numbers here, the market is very volatile. So on the outside of town, I'm talking Gilbert, Chandler, Buckeye to the west. Those markets are crazy right now. I've had buyers out there a few times in the last couple of weeks, bidding wars on anything up to 500,000. I told you that days on market here was about 50 days on market, but out in those marketplaces, you're looking at about 10 to 14 days in my opinion. Here in the central core, Arcadia, Biltmore, Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, you're going to have a little bit higher days on market because of the price points, but anything that is newer construction is moving extremely quick, so you've got to be on the ball. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be doing a market report here every month going forward. If you have any questions at all, again, My email is tucker@thebrokery.com, and my phone number is 602-561-0445. Make it a great day.